Hey guys, Scrappy K Sue. Oh, I got a few more cards I want to show you. Yeah, I know I said that I was through with Easter cards, but I realized I had this little stamp with this bunny on it, and I've had it for a couple of years, and I've been wanting to use it, so I said I've got to make another card. This is a My Creative Times stamp. No, I take that back. It's a Peachy Keen stamp. I got that mixed up because she uses this. She uses the Peachy Keen manufacturer, whoever do theirs. They do hers too, I think. Is why I got that mixed up. Anyway, this is a separate stamp, and I popped it up and also did the middle again and popped it up and left it. Didn't do nothing to it except colored the little mouth and nose. And then I decided I was going to put some Wink of Stella. Well, that was a mistake. So if you can see, look at it, it bled, and I didn't even think about that. But that's okay. I could redo it, but I'm going to leave it the way it is. I think it's okay. This is, I just did a plain yellow here. I just was using stuff that I had on my desk or in my scraps. I've been wanting to use this paper because I really like it. It was really cute. So yellow, pink, green, and then this green one back here I had sitting. I had done a bunch of embossing folders at one time, and this is one that I wanted to do. I wanted to do it on a springy card, kind of, because it's got leaves. You really can't tell it unless you're looking at it real good, and there's stuff on it, so it's just hard to tell. But anyway, and these eggs are Cherry Lynn Designs, and I was gonna put, as you see, some little blingies on here, but failed to put. It already had its own glue, but I needed to put other glue because I kept messing around, and every time my finger would slide across them, they would just pop off. So I had to put glue behind them, and I didn't put any on these, so just on this front one. And on the end, in this stamp set is this For Some Bunny Special. And it's just, and there's another bunny facing the other way, and I think that one's arms are down or something. So, but they're cute. He just got a cutest little face. And I colored him with pencils, colored pencils. Her, whatever. And then I just put a little bit of washi tape on the inside, and that was that for that one. Then I needed to do a birthday card, so I had this little applique. This little applique that I've been wanting to use, and it's a springy, I think it's supposed to be tulips. And this is a punch I did on both top and bottom, and I didn't put any sentiment on it or anything. I just wanted to leave it the way it was, because on the inside I just got happy birthday to you. And this stamp set is from Just Right Stamps. Excuse me. And the little curly cues that came out of here, I used down here. I just put one of them. I colored it with my Copics just to get it a color, and then I kind of put it underneath here on that, and put some Wink of Stella on it, and there you go. Alright, the next one, I need to get my stash going for hellos, thinking of you, get well. You know, I've got a bunch of birthday ones and a bunch of thank yous, really. So I need to get some other ones going. And so here's one that's thinking of you. Here is one of the embossing folder is the kind of biggest ones that's got a front, it's got 2 in 1, you know. And this was one of the sides on it. You still can't really tell unless you look good that it's leaves. And I cannot remember who this one's from, sorry. This is just a sticker set I had, so I put little flowers there. And then this is one of those punch around the page, the blue ones with the 2 punch things on it. They don't make those anymore. They only made like maybe 3 or 4 designs. And then these I have in different sayings. It's a wood piece with a little hole there, and I just put some, yeah, that stuff in there for a little bow, thinking of you. And on the inside I did the same thing here, except in reverse colors here, and I put a little butterfly up there. Okay, and then the last one here is a thinking of you card, and this one I did with whatever, all of this stuff was in my catch-all little jar. It's not a jar, it's a little bitty bowl about the size of my hand. But you know, I talked about the little catch-all drawer things. You need to check that first before you go digging into your embellishments to see if there's anything in there. Well, everything on here came from that. This little lace right here was just a little piece that wasn't big enough to do a full flower. And so at the time I was doing it, I just gathered it up, and it was like a half thing. And so it stayed, I just left it like that. And this right here, I think was a little pin. It was a pin, it wasn't very long, but I cut the little pin thing off. And this was a little bow that I had made, and it was just sitting in the thing. The same thing with this little black feather. I didn't want to get rid of it. I love the way this feather is doing, you know. It's got a little curl right there, and just, that's all poofy. So I kind of put them all together, and I thought it looked pretty good, pretty cute. The back is embossed with, I believe this is a Stampin' Up! Embossing folder. And I had punched out a bunch of these. I think this is an EK Success punch, a label punch, and I had just had a bunch of them laying around, and I happen to have a black one. Well, I did do a white one because I wanted the white on top, but I wanted a little shadow. So, and I put some little stickles around, and these little things right here, those came out of something I punched. I can't remember what it was. Oh, this, I punched the corners here, and these little leafy looking things, I kept those, and I made this little leaf arrangement. I put some bling on it. I wanted it to go down further, but where I had the bling, it would have looked funny for the bling to be way down here when all of the other ones were there. So I had to kind of put it where it was supposed to be. And so the little thing hangs off a little bit more than I wanted. But I put stickles all over everything, and I stickled around here. And again, on the inside, I did that. And that's it. I'm trying, you should see my desk. I can't hardly do anything. I got another video coming up for stick pins. I'm doing somebody's doing a challenge thing, so I'll be doing that. But let me know what you think of these cards, and we'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.